Welcome back, everybody. We are somewhere. I can't remember the name of the town. Ledechko. And looking for the Riki. Yeah, track down Riki. This one, unfortunately, seems to have bugged out. But, yeah. Say any more about it? Not really. No. So yeah, I'm gonna follow that and put the bird one back on there. That nearby here. I'm considering going to do that before I do the Riki quest, because some of the other guys that are playing this mentioned that some side quests disappear once you get to certain points in the main storyline. They didn't say why or if there was a reason for it, but you know, it might be worth going to go do that before it potentially vanishes. Somewhere around here there's going to be some food. Nice. Right. Now we've been here, we can always fast travel back, so you know, it's not too difficult. Alright, where do we want to go? It was southwest. So we want to go southeast, I think, over a bridge first, following the river crossing just up here. Ford, if you like. Place for an archery range. One thing I'm a bit concerned about is my shield being such low durability, whether I should sort of out because of the fence. Whether I should unequip it so that if it does break in combat, because I don't know what happens if it breaks in combat, you know, it may splinter and cause me an injury, or not fully block the blow that it's trying to block, or you know, something weird and wonderful like that. I guess one way to find out if we end up dying because of it, I know to remove it. A bit of a small trail, it would be very easy to ambush me on. Oh, what's this? Weird little lumber campy thing. Okay, we'll leave them alone, just carry on. They're not hostile. Oh, I haven't clicked into the chat room. There we go. Baseball Justin has showed up. He says, good morning. It's probably evening here. Never quite sure when people classify afternoon changing into evening, but... Alright, I want to go left. Actually, I probably want to have a look at the quest for this. I'll find 3 nightingales. To listen to the distinctive song and then lay the traps nearby. All I have to do is wait until they fly into the traps. I'm guessing there's like a thing pops up when you hear one. Hi, rabbit. Now we have to see if we can listen for the call. Who or what are you? That sounds like one. How do I set the trap? How do I set the trap? Drop. One. I'll sit quietly over here and wait. While we wait, I might have a Google on the other PC. What's it called? Bird in the hand. Okay. The highlighted area, listen for the calls. Drop a trap in each of them. Just like we did. Make sure the trap appears as a marker on my map. Yes. Okay. Right. Now I guess we move on. Try and find the others. Quite a big area. Definitely noisy. Okay, drop one of those. Now, where do we reckon the third one's going to be? Probably down here somewhere. So we'll keep heading southwest. Can hear it. Okay. And drop. Wait, I want to see if we catch anything. We caught soon enough. Soon, right. Maybe ride back to the first one. Let's just check on C as we're here. Something in there? No. Level of horsemanship. Good. Hi, rabbit. Wow. Heard of them. Aha. Yep. I like how he conveniently gained a cloth over it. That one's done as well. And then on to the last one. Which is also done. It's a bit buggy that they float above the ground till you bump into them. Alright. Bring the nightingales to the huntsman. Where was he? He was... Let's go. Ooh. Attack on the road or scout it. Hi, random guy.
Hey, you bastard! What are you doing creeping around here? We had all sorts of vermin. Bring it on!
Ow. Ow.
Bollocks!
Grappled.
Come here!
Do nicely. I'm guessing they're not going to have anything particularly of interest. Groschen. Get the dried mushrooms. No, you can keep the rest. We have, is it an injured foot? Injured left leg. Oh, really? Concern is I can't even see this one. Yep, that's a proper ambush. Those were fully armored people with shields. We'll leave them be. Random in combat. Music seems to have calmed down now, though. There we go. So, if they're good at hiding, armored people. If they're bad at hiding, they're probably alright. Ironically, you'd think the guys without giant noisy plate mail would be the ones better at hiding, but yeah.
Good day, Henry.
Good day, random person I don't know.
God save you, Henry.
Hey, give me something good for this.
Good day to you.
So, I prowled around for a while, and I have something for you.
Wonderful. How many did you get?
All three.
So that's all of them. Excellent. Let's hope the burden never hears about my little mistake.
Let's hope not.
Thank you, lad. Here's something for your efforts.
55 groschen and a load of arrows. Could be worse. What's he sell? Oh, he's the bowyer, effectively. Oh, The Joy of Gutting. I need a book to read. Good book on hunting. Can I be read after achieving level 5? No. Not so good to me then. Good to know he's the guy we need to come back to for, you know, bows and arrows, though. Do we have a skill for hunting? Yes. I wonder if you have to get permission to hunt places, though. Right. No, I didn't want to spend my points on either of those, because one made you run faster and one made you have better stamina, and neither were particularly what I wanted. And I remember the drinking ones weren't overly helpful for what I wanted either. That's why we're saving those points. And the combat we're saving them because I still haven't worked out what kind of sword I want yet. Now then, we'll go sleep with the miller. Oh, no, not that was phrased badly. Go sleep at the miller's to get rid of this injury. Or let's just go back. Need be I'll just sleep in the inn there. Thought it was a lot later in the day. Who have we got? Is this our friend the monk again? You need more bandages for your feet?
Please, sir, help me.
What's happened to you?
I've walked all the way from Cook so I can...
Ugh.
Wait, I'll see what...
Yeah, alright, have a bandage.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. I seldom meet such a good Samaritan. God shall repay you.
Anytime. Take care now.
Never mind. I should probably actually go use a grind wheel to clean my weapon because I noticed it was covered in blood. Now, there was one of those on the map. Where was it? Out that way. Oop. Probably find we can chat with the blacksmith about the guy we're looking for while we're here as well. Let's have a wash up. And where is it? There. Now I don't remember how to do this. That was it. No, no, no smoke, no smoke. Just sparks. That'll do. I can't really see the sparks properly because of the lighting effects at the moment. What effect did that have? Ah! Let's get rid of the blood and 97. Good enough for me. Actually, I was going to talk to him, wasn't I? Hello.
God be with you.
Oh. He got. Oh, he's got some shields. I might have to buy a common shield off him. And again. Plates mining, 7 health. Yeah. We'll add a common shield to the basket and then haggle for it.
Can we do something about the price?
All right, sir.
Is this enough?
More.
More!
Tough luck.
Oh, nope. Okay, we won't buy a shield off him. Ah, I didn't ask him about Riki.
I'm looking for a fellow called Riki. Do you know him?
You mean Hinek? He's the Tanner's son, isn't he?
Any idea where I could find him?
I don't know. Tried his folks' house, but he doesn't spend much time there.
So you know this Hinek. Can you tell me something about him?
Not much, I confess. Most of the village folk avoid him like the plague.
Why's that?
No one with a nose likes spending too much time around Tanners. And that Riki keeps bad company. I've never heard a good word said about him.
I was going to say, if he works in a tannery, I'm not surprised he's called Riki.
What can you tell me about the old courier?
He's as cantankerous as a hog in a thorn bush. He won't talk to anyone.
Why has he got such a bad name?
Well, like his own man. He doesn't talk much to anyone. And then he's always skulking off somewhere. I heard he got a taste of the pillory in Rattay for thieving. And in Neuhoff he got boozed up in the alehouse with his cronies and they beat up some merchants.
So a bit more than high spirits.
Just so. We're all honest folk here, and we've no use for the likes of him.
Don't tell me there's not a single person who talks to him.
He's been seen around with one of the bathhouse wenches. Adela, I believe she's called.
Okay. I reckon we'll just get into possibly a fight with the father if we ask him where his son is, because we want to arrest him for thievery. So let's go find this bathhouse. That one? Yeah. If he's done a runner or something, she might be more inclined to help.
I heard you've been seeing Hinek, the tanner's son.
So what? Come to preach at me, have you? That I'm a loose woman, a sinner, that I seduce decent men?
Dramatic.
God, no, nothing like that. It's just that you're the only one in the village who sees Hinek, so I came to ask you about him.
Aye, I've seen him often enough. but I don't know what I could tell you about him.
When did you last see him?
A few days ago, he came to me late in the evening, drunk.
And that was unusual?
I never saw him drink much. He always came to me sober.
So he was acting strangely that evening?
He was strange. I had the feeling he was afraid of something. He keeps prattling on and didn't seem to care about you know what. So I threw him out and I haven't seen him since.
Can you remember anything he said that evening?
Oh, I'm not sure. He went on about some fellow called Lubosh who died. That he was regretting he ever got into it. But he never said what it was. And that it wasn't worth it for the money. Aye. And then he was talking about the money. That was very odd.
What did he say about the money?
Just that he had a pile of it hidden behind his house.
I see. What did you say to that?
What could I say? He was drunk. He kept saying I was a fine girl, and other harlots wouldn't go with him even for money. And if I wanted, I could even take half the money and leave. Or he'd go with me, and we could get married and such. All just poppycock.
Did you go there for a look?
No, I've got better things to do. Obviously he made it up. Where would a layabout like him get so much coin?
Yes, I understand.
I don't think I have. No.
What's that?
I mean, what's that? It's me walking around. Calm down.
What? Who's there? Who is it?
They really don't like people wandering around, do they? Alright. Off to see the Tanner. I'm tempted to stop and play with the archery course, but I think I'll skip it. Alright. No, can't take the axe. Have a look around before we talk to him. Privy, some ruins. Easy to pick chest. I think where behind the house might class as. Maybe up here? No, that's a road. I'll be there. Well, let's go talk to the Tanner and see what he says.
Good day to you.
What does he sell before I upset him? Literally just hides. I got any of those to sell to him? Let's sell some gloves. Has he got some money? Yeah, he's got some money.
I'm looking for a fellow called Riki. Have you ever heard of him?
Sure. Why wouldn't I? That's what they call my son, Hinek.
Ah, you wouldn't happen to know where he is, would you?
I don't know nothing.
Don't you at least know where he usually goes? It's important.
Hinek shows up at home once in a blue moon, so I don't know nothing about where he gets to. Even if I did, why would I tell every Tom, Dick and Harry?
Speech 7.
Your son is about to get into deep shit. I'm trying to find him so I can warn him.
That's nothing new. He's always up to his ears in it.
But this time his neck's on the block. He got mixed up with some very dangerous people. I have to find him.
All right. He was here a few days ago, but he left right away. He looked like he was in a hurry.
And you don't know where he went?
I've got an idea, but I don't know where it is exactly.
I don't follow.
Hinek makes some money on the side from poaching. He boasted to me a few times about what a great hideout he found in the woods, but he never told me where it is.
Well, it's not much to go on, but it's better than nothing. Thank you. Don't you have any clue at all where his hideout could be?
I really don't know nothing about that. I could tell when he'd come from there, is all.
How's that?
'Cause every time he brought some hides for tanning and money.
He had money because he sold the stuff right away.
I suppose. He never kept any of his loot here.
Do you know who he sold it to?
No. But the innkeeper came here now and again and gave him coin. Of course, it could have been for meat.
All right. I'll ask at the inn then.
Well, that was more productive and cooperative than I thought it was going to be. Oh, shut up. You were just talking to me. Go talk to the innkeeper. I need somewhere to sleep anyway. Oh yeah, hang on. Add skills to level. Right, where is it? Talking, speechcraft, something. Ah, speech. Right. Troubadour. You can avail of Bath Wench's services for free. Seal the tongue. Increases your speech skill when haggling. Dialogues, you'll see your counterpart's stats in skill checks. Now that sounds very handy. I'm going to go with that because that lets me pick, you know, strong choices as opposed to guessing. There's the innkeeper just in there. Oh, just in there.
As you wish.
Where is he? It's the guy with the stupid hat. There he is.
I'll be with you.
I want to ask about the courier's son, Hinek.
But ask someone else. I have nothing to do with Riki. He'd only drive my customers away.
Really? I heard a different story. I heard the two of you do business together.
Who are you, anyway?
A friend of Hinek's. He's gone missing and I need to find him.
I don't know where he is. But if you find the bastard, tell him he still owes me some goods.
Nah. Buying from poachers is a crime.
I don't give a damn what deals you've been doing together. I won't tell anyone. I just need to know where Riki is. It's urgent.
What have our deals got to do with where he disappeared to?
More than you think. It's likely Riki is hiding out at his poaching lair. And believe me, it wasn't hard to find out who was buying game from him, and it's even easier to go to the castle and tell them. Poaching's a crime, after all.
All right. But give me your word of honor you won't tell anyone about our deal.
You have my word.
Fine. So, what do you want to know?
I hear Hinek has a hideout in the woods he uses for hunting game. Do you know where it is?
Not exactly. That is... I don't know where it is at all.
But
I happen to know it's a dark place, a cave or an old mine shaft.
how do you know that?
Whenever Riki was going poaching, he always came to me first for candles and lamp oil. He brought the game skinned and gutted, so we had to have a light for that.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely resting before I go. Traipsing around in the dark at night in a mine shaft, that's just asking to get conked over the head by something like a warhammer.
How much game did he bring you?
Not much, a few pieces. There's no great demand here. Sometimes the gentry has something, otherwise it ends up in sausages.
And do you know of any mine shafts nearby?
There's a few of them around. There's one on the opposite bank, a short way off the path leading from the forge to the west. Then there's a mine gallery to the east of the village, up in the woods above the cliffs. And I heard there's one shaft on the headland close to the water.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Watch you don't break your neck, though. It's rough ground, and you could easily fall down a shaft.
Excellent. Or get pushed. Yeah. I need a place to sleep.
Have you got a bed for the night?
Certainly. For how long?
Just the one night.
All right.
Here you are.
You'll like it here. Like sleeping on a cloud it is.
I just remembered I had a main level up as well. Didn't I? Did I? No, maybe not. I may have gained a new level but didn't get a skill point potentially. Yeah, every second level. That was an odd number, so. Nourishment's low. Nothing in the pot to eat. Really should get a book to read.